Yes, I am in a hotel room. Yes. Everybody, Mrs. is relaxing, chilling out with television. Hang is out. So, hey, what else do I have to do? Hey, I'm gonna try to stream. Kind of experiment with these things on the road. So, hey, glad y'all are here. Hey, I see the notification is in YouTube. So, while I'm battling a little bit, I am going to get a tweet out. Actually, I need to make sure I get YouTube up so I can watch the chat. So anyway, hey everybody, glad you're here tonight. If you come through, great. Hey, love it. I had to multitask tonight. So when you see anything typed, hey Jess, how are you tonight? Can you hear me okay? I'm trying to not talk too loud and, you know, having one of those hotel room voices, but hey. Yeah, I thought about doing Fortnite, at least just playing Fortnite, but the missus has the TV watching her shows tonight, so I figured why not be here? And I got two people here. Hey, thank y'all. Hit that like button. Alrighty, and I'm gonna put this chat out and let's see. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good. So now what if I have anything to say? I don't know. Right now it's a matter of rambling right now. So we'll see what happens, and let's see if I can multitask as great as the missus can, because I am trying to tweet out, so, and talk. So we got 3 people here. Hi. Oh yeah, that missus, if you see responding as missus, that's me actually tonight, so it's all good. Let's see, let's see. Multitasking, not my strong suit. As you know, when I play Fortnite and try to type. Join the road show. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Hey, chill stream. Yeah, we're going to call this kind of a chill stream tonight. So let's see where this goes. Sorry you'll get the view of a paper cup, plastic cup. So, let's see. I can't do this quite right. So I'm going to, Jess, if you could put the stream link out, I'd appreciate it, because I am trying to do that. Let's see, because I don't, actually, wait a second. I think I might be able to do it. No, I can't. So, hey, I know what I'm going to do. Anyway. Alright, there we go. There you go. There's the tweet. Retweet it. If you can put the link out, I'd appreciate it, because I am technically challenged. So, hey. Alright, the tweet is out. It's there. And I am going to mess the missus's phone up. So, oh wow, got more retweets. So, yeah, granted, sorry guys, it's the best you got is a view of a plastic cup. Hey, we got cup, we got toothpaste. So I guess the question is cup or no cup? Cup or no cup? But we do have our Coke Zero. So we're all good. But hey, we got 4 likes already. I'm heading to 4th drop in. Hey, thank you for whoever left a like. So it's been an interesting day today. We had a nice little drive, about 5.5, 6 hours up into Georgia. Took a look at some things along the way. Car's done fine so far. Very nice. Love the town of Athens, Georgia. It's really a great place. Ever get a chance to visit. And this and I have talked about doing a SEC stadium tour, and well, right now so far this is my favorite city out of all of them, including the Gators. So it's quite an interesting conundrum being a Gator fan, and you like your enemy's city better. But I've been in Gainesville. It's a nightmare. It's like very cramped, kind of dirty, everything else. So thank you, Jess, for the retweet, or for putting the tweet out there for me. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night at work. Hope things are going quickly for you. And you know, you got a big birthday coming up soon. Next Friday. So hope that our plans work out, Jess, and you know, get with me later because we can do it anytime that day. Well, I gotta work that Friday. I won't be off that Friday, but I'm as flexible that day. But hey, hopefully you're off and have a great birthday on the 7th. So, yeah, it's been an interesting day with just traveling up here, seeing some things. It's been a while, but things haven't changed. There's a little free zoo nearby. There's a dog park, a walking park. I actually saw a deer in the neighborhoods tonight. Was not able to get a picture because I was driving by myself and just did not see it. So in time for it. So it's it's going to be an interesting weekend. We're going to take a look at places around the city and things like that, and we'll be sharing some pictures here and there on Twitter and other things. I'm going to give a few more minutes before I talk about some of the events for tonight, but hey, tweet it out, bring your friends in, let's have a chat tonight. Hey, what do y'all want to talk about? I mean, it's 8:30, it's too early for me to go to bed. I'm in a hotel room and got nothing to do. So hey, Stunning, good to see you. Hey, Stunning, thanks for coming. Hey, that was a hell of a drawing you did. Sorry I had to be in and out so much. But yeah, man, always great work as always. I actually got to spend some time with my kid, my oldest, tonight. It was really, really nice. Had some good talks, talked about history and sports and all kinds of stuff, and it was really good. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Stunning. Appreciate you always being here. But like I said tonight, before you got in here, hey, whatever you want to talk about, let's talk about some Fortnite stuff. Let's talk about news, rumors, stuff like that. I got some big news tonight after where I eat for dinner tonight. Whoa, if you saw Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. But hey, we'll hold on for that for a little bit. So, yeah. But like I said, feel free, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to hear me talk about, feel free to ask. It's all good. So we'll see what happens. What time is it? It is about 8:45. So hey, we'll see how long we go, depending on how long-winded I get. If I do get tired, finally had a nap today, so that's probably got me up and running tonight. Among many other things. But yeah, Stunning. I did love your art. I love the way you ended with the Teen Titans. I did not get to hear what you were going to do with the Teen Titans. Oh, you're just patiently waiting for October. Yep, I know you are, man. I don't envy you. That would be, you got more patience than I've got. Cause oh man, to be looking forward to something like that, it would be killing me. But let me ask you this question, Stunning. Outside of Megatron, which we know is the obvious answer, of the others that are purported to be coming out, what is your favorite of the other three? If you had to pick one of the other three. I'm not going to ask you to try to put Megatron in it because we know there's no answer to that. There's no question to that one. So, sorry, folks. Here's the cup again. Do you like the cup or no cup? So, hey, we'll see what we can do. Bumblebee. Yep, Bumblebee. That is a good one. That's a good one. I'm sure that's probably one I would like to the most. So, hey. All right, Bumblebee. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a long road to October, but you know what's funny? As I get older, these months fly by way too fast because it's now the 1st of June. Hey, the year is half over. Can you believe it? 2023 is half over. It's a busy month for streaming, some other dentistry, and other kind of crazy stuff that's coming up. So, it's going to be a long month. But hey, here we got coffee. Coffee. Columbia Select. This is actually medium roast coffee. For you coffee lovers out there, what kind of coffees do you like? Let me see if there's another choice. Would you take medium roast coffee, or would you take breakfast blend? Oh God, light roast coffee. One's a medium roast, one's a light roast coffee, but of course the breakfast blend is decaf. Ugh. Why even bother? Why even bother? I have 2 medium. What about a heavy roast? Why don't they have a heavy roast? Only medium and light. And of course you got black tea and decaf tea. So they have green tea down in the lobby. So Hey, Jeremy, welcome, welcome. Hey, good to see you tonight. We're just kind of a random chat. Yes, I am in a hotel room. At least I did not broadcast from a bathroom. That would have, I don't know. That might have been over the top. Was going to, and I had started a live stream in the lobby, but I cut it at about 30 seconds because they played music down there. And, you know, you got to be careful of the music and stuff. That's why we're trying to be careful to miss his audio too. But yeah, because you know, I was willing to. The lobby was nice. It was a nice spread out lobby. It had a good spot, but daggum piped in music. Why can't they just leave the music off sometime? But yeah, welcome Jeremy. Pooper stream. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of every copyright thing that's out there that you have to be so concerned from. Studying said the Battle Bus spot looks kind of cool. They would have preferred Soundwave or Starscream because now my Megatron's going to be outnumbered. Well, maybe the Battle Bus is a bad guy. Maybe you can get one of those grumpy, disgruntled bus drivers to be the Battle Bus, and you do it, have it that way. So you never know. But yeah, what kind of coffees do y'all like? I just showed y'all medium blend, light blend. One's a Colombian, and the other's a breakfast blend. What kind of coffees do y'all like? Any particular flavored coffees? Now, of course, one's decaf. But what say y'all? When y'all get your coffee, what kind of coffee do you really, really like? Let's see. At least the one with this hotel did not have hot chocolate though in the lobby. A lot of them will have hot chocolate, and those are ones that are really cool. Yeah. Oh, yep, absolutely. Let me see something real quick. I need. Yeah, doing the right thing. So, hey, I'm going to try to retweet this out and go from there. Okay, Jess, thank you again for putting that in. If y'all would retweet the tweet out there, so thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. As always. So, but yeah, coffee. What kind of coffees do y'all like? Jess, you do such a great job reminding me of all the sweets that are out there and all. So what kind of coffees do y'all like? Let's have something to go with those sweets. So let's see. Studying said that would explain a lot. The bus does kick us out to go fight to death on an island. Yeah, there you go. And Jeremy drinks whatever coffee's put in front of him. Okay, that works. I just like my coffee strong. I hate weak, watered down coffee. I drink mine black because I just want real coffee. I don't want flavors. I don't want hazelnut. I don't want French roast. I just want good, strong black coffee. So, Studying says he likes coffee crisp chocolate bar. Wait, is that a chocolate bar or is that coffee? Coffee crisp chocolate bar. Oh, or do you like a solid form of coffee, not necessarily the one you drink? But hey, it's all good. We got 5 of y'all here. Wow. Thank you for hanging out with me in the hotel room. Hey, all right. We're having a party. Maybe we don't get kicked out and security called on us, okay? Dadman kicked out of a hotel because of a loud chat. How about that? All right, Stunning says it's a chocolate bar in Canada. Oh, that's cool. Coffee crisp chocolate bar. All right. Maybe get to see one of those one day. You never know. So we got 6 people here now. Hey. All right, so coffee. Y'all, the rest of y'all like coffee if you can. And I know some are lurking, so hey, thanks for you lurkers. We already got 5 likes tonight. Thank you for coming in and hitting the like button so far. Well, it's been kind of an interesting day up here. I mean, got to spend about an hour and a half with my kid earlier tonight, and got back to the hotel room just before a monsoon hit. Just before severe, they weren't severe technically, but they were very heavy thunderstorms that blew through. a little while ago, and it's still raining because I could have stringed by a pool. But you know, between having to keep a phone charged and rain and lightning, yeah, probably a better idea to avoid the water. So we're talking about anything y'all want to talk about tonight too, within reason that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube. So, but yeah, what do y'all want to talk about? We brought up coffee, you know, things like that. You know, if there's anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about Fortnite. Stunning had talked a little bit about the thing. Ooh, shoot! You know what you hate? I do is when you respond to a tweet from your wife's account. Somebody might think it's her, not you. That's too funny. I fix that right now real quick. Sorry. Yeah, I do finish. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That I had to clarify there because it's like, shoot. Anyway, back to the chat. I'll stay in the chat then. Well, what happens when you get all the notifications? Sometimes it's better just turn off all the notifications and just be blind to everything. Which I've done before, especially when the phone goes off in the middle of the night from your, you know, with being worldwide and all. It's like your people waking up the next day. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning for you. Yeah, it's one of those things. So, yeah, if you got a coffee, you like it. If there's anything on Fortnite that you like coming up, I'm kind of with the Fortnite because the lobbies, the item shop has been very, very meh lately for the most part. And disappointed with that. But hey, it's been good for some people. I know some people that have been able to pick up on other items. They've been able to pick up some of the Marvel characters that they have not had before. So you know, it's good. It's good in some respects, but you know, it's like if you've been around long while in the Fortnite world, you know, there's not much new. You know, I was talking with my kid, and it was like, you know, kind of a little disinterested this season because, you know, not really liking the backstory. Of course, the wilds is like very annoying. Just not. Some people really don't have a lot of interest in it beyond what the social impact. You know, the social part of the game, hanging with people, blowing stuff up with each other. You know, having time with friends and stuff. But you know, if you want to talk about what you've got, what you like with the season, don't like, that's fine. Item shops, you know, that's fine. I'm going to put a code in the thing, in the chat. Whoa, use this code here. My kid, okay, alright, there you go. Do not tell I did that, but hey, definitely do support. Sting said it'd be fine if the wilds part was more leveled and not in a big ass hole in the ground. And I do agree with that. How many times do we find ourselves falling to our deaths or near deaths, and especially when you're nearly dead and then you get jumped by an enemy right immediately, you got to fight because you've lost 3/4 of your health from something you didn't even see. So yeah, I agree with that. Something we're talking about tonight, one of the other things is to kind of hope for more changes around the island. You know, this time it's what they usually do, where they just change one part of the island, and you know, it's you thought that maybe there'd be a couple different parts of the island that are changed. You know, not just one, and the change in weapons. You know, really, a lot of the same weapons are there. There's just a few of the same, some that are repeated. Personally, I like the explosive rifle. I like that one a lot. I really don't care about the pump shotgun. Way too slow. So what do y'all think? what weapons do you like? What weapons do you not like this season of any of them, and especially the new ones that have come in. And hello, Ava Charisma McFay. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. We're having an impromptu stream from my hotel room. Hey. Like I said earlier, the lobby would have given a much better view, but copyright music, unfortunately. Every streamer's first biggest struggle that you have to do. You know, is you have to fight it, then you have to go re-edit it, edit it out, and all that other stuff. But there was no editing that out. The whole stream was going to be with music in the background. So, and also had people walking around right near me. Of course, a big old huge lobby, but where do people go sit? Yeah, like your cat, right on top of you. So, anyway, so yeah, feel free. And this is kind of a nice. Oh, Stunning. Hey, Mrs. Stunning says hi. Yes, I'm using her phone in the chat. So if you see the Missus responding and put stuff in chat, that's me. The Missus is relaxing tonight, having fun watching TV shows in there. So it's just me. So. Just because I gotta do something else. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. I can't go to bed yet. It's way too early. So make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all are in here. We'll see. What do y'all want to talk about? Other things. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes in, and I was just I may repeat the story if more people come in, but you know, we did have an interesting experiment tonight. Who in the chat who likes pizza? Who likes anchovies on pizza? Has anybody tried anchovies on pizza? Because I know that's another one of the debate. We have the pineapple and ham debate, or pineapple and ketchup debates with some guys out there too, and stuff like that. And you know, especially pineapple's always been an age-old battle question. But you know, then one of the other really divisive ones. Well, it's a kind of extreme in a way. Not really divisive because there's so few people that do it. As far as I know, are the people that like fish on their pizza. So do you like anchovies on your pizza? Is the question of the night tonight. So, yeah, that's my soda. So I think everybody passed out in there. I don't think she's watching TV anymore. I think she passed out. So, hey folks. Yeah, seriously, let's have a chat tonight. We'll chat about whatever you want to chat about. Looks like it. Yep. Okay. Well, it's me and you. All right. Let's get the party started. Let's all crash this place. Get thrown out of a hotel room. Kiddingly. All right. So, all right. So, I take it that nobody eats anchovies on their pizza. Well, in true Dadman fashion, I tried that tonight. Anchovies on pizza. Impressions? Never again. I will tell you, it should have known something when they came out. It was a thing. It was an interesting concept. It was a great place, and you'll see more about it later on the channel. But it was an interesting concept. You go in for a $7.95 pizza buffet, but you could order your pizzas, and they would make them and put them out there on the buffet. And then you could do different types of pizzas. But what happens is, when they put them on a buffet, anybody in the restaurant can eat the pizza. It's almost like CC's in a way, if you're familiar with CC's, but higher class, better ingredients. You could definitely taste. It was definitely high quality pizza, definitely fresh, had a great crispy crust. But I decided I'd try anchovies tonight, and well, never again. That you could take, before I even finished biting down, I could sense the fish, the strong saltiness, and it was so overpowering. But then taking the bite, I was like, I could not digest any of it. It all went out, and just so I have no ability to eat anchovies on pizza, none whatsoever. I would say it this bad. It's so bad that I would eat eggs before I would eat anchovies. Folks, that is stunning. That is, to copy a name out there, is stunning. I never thought there would be something that I could actually dislike so much that I would eat eggs. I would choose to eat eggs without a doubt. But go figure at all with that. It's just so funny how that happened. But hey, at least I can say I've tried it. All right, Castle. Thanks for coming in and say hi. You have fun playing Madden. Don't try to make sure you stay calm and cool and collected. Okay. So you must have hit that second win without the nap. But hey, you have fun and we'll have a good one. Just sitting here for a little bit, just chatting. So thank you everybody that's here. Jeremy says later. Wade's laughing. Hey Wade, good to see you too. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Jeremy, go get them all on it. No, it's like we got 6 likes. We had several come through. Make sure you, and the reason I repeat it is because of the algorithms, all that stuff, but also I don't hit that like button so many times. So many times it's the people that come through and remind and say, hey, hit the like button. I've even not liked my own streams before, so hey, it goes around. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, the green laughing emote. So anyway, you guys out there that are there, what do you think about anchovies on pizza? I'll never do it again. I will not eat. I will eat eggs before anchovies. So just. Oh, cool. Good hot streak. Okay, that's good. Wade. Yeah, but what do you think about anchovies on pizza, Wade? That's my question. What about anchovies? What is a pizza ingredient you don't like? Yes, thank you, Wade. That's really true. Anybody else out there? What's a pizza topping you don't like, or what's a pizza topping you do like? And we talked to Nick Weiser about pizza a few weeks ago, and I know one of the ones he said was no was anchovies. So, and I learned tonight firsthand. Yeah, I'll try many things, and I will do it especially to be funny, but this was not a good one. So it's all a learning experience, I will say. Well, see, Jeremy, that's what's funny, and you're right. I would not order it either. So, but this was a pizza buffet type thing. Like I said, it was almost like a Cece's in a way, where you can go in, you can order your pizza. It's a pizza buffet out there, but you can go tell them what you want, and you can either order your own pizzas from the table, or you can tell them what you want and pay It's a cheap buffet at $7.95, and for the ingredients, it's a shocking low price. But like if you wanted a Hawaiian pizza with ham and pineapple, you say that they make it, they put it out there on the buffet. Or what happens is would be half that and half another type of pizza, like that, half luau, half Philly cheesesteak. They did things like that. So try not to waste pizza and stuff. But when they put it out there, they all come up. So Jeremy, yes, that is really nice, and that's why I tried it, because I didn't have to pay extra for it. It was there. The guy warned me. That ordered it, said, "Hey, you're welcome, have a piece and stuff." He's the only person that touched that pizza all night. It was like his own personal pizza, and it actually they put a sign on it. It had its own little sign saying anchovies. That's how much they warned people. So, never again, I will tell you. I tell you what, I would rather put pollock on it. I'd try a shrimp pizza maybe. So I would still maybe, but Martin D with a C, no, I'm not trying your clam pizza now after that. That experience with anchovies, did me. There's no clam pizza. I don't. You would have to pay me to try anything like that again. I mean, I don't mind sacrificing for the greater good, for entertainment and learning experiences and stuff, but damn, sometimes it ain't worth it. Sometimes you need some compensation for it. Get a little bit of jack for your troubles. And hello, there go voices in the hallway. Oh man. Oh well. Oh shoot. Now we have Coke. Hey. Well, hey. So that's what's been the biggest thing of the agenda so far. We had a nice little quiet ride up today. Um, yeah, it was uneventful, which is good to say, especially after the drama for the car yesterday. No problems with the car. It's all been good. So we got 2 days. Beautiful town that's here. Hope to have more photos and stuff to tweet out. Filmed a short earlier about the pizza place, so maybe we'll have one tomorrow posted, but we'll see what happens. Some more stuff coming around this week. We'll see how the visit depends on the visit, how the family stuff goes. Really cool town in Georgia. The drive today up through the small towns was really neat, and seeing part of the country that you don't get to see unless you have reason to. And now we got reasons to come up here. It is also, it's good. We have not been up here since last August, so it's good to be back up here. Of course, you don't come in football season because for all you here, I wish Castle was still around to hear this one, but on your hotel doors, they always have the maximum rate you can charge for the room. I've never seen this before. The maximum rate that they can charge for this room we're in, a 2-queen room, $2,000. Yeah, not $500, not $1,000, not $200, but $2,000. That has got to be like Georgia Tennessee type game weeks. Oh man, I knew that college towns are bad for hotel stays in terms of length of stay, where they require multiple days, and they would be much more expensive. But dang, $2,000. That's just a holiday. It's just like a Holiday Inn Express. This ain't like Disney World. But then again, especially if it's not next to the stadium. If you're gonna pay that price, I want to walk to the stadium, not have to drive. So. And we got 3 of you great people still hanging out with me. So let's talk whatever. If you coming in new for the first time, throw out. I'm willing to talk about whatever. It's just me here, the missus and the Ang are out. Just sitting here, just trying to kill time tonight. Not ready to go to bed. Just hanging out. And love to hear what y'all have to say. Love to talk about anything you want to. Whether it's Fortnite, coffee. And we can talk about the plastic cups again. Dude. I really like when they have built a manufacturer defect, and the cone and the cups don't separate. See here, we got separate cups. I've actually seen them before where they had one bag over both of them. Obvious manufacturer error. But yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Just kind of winging it tonight with things. We got 3 of y'all, 7 likes though. Thanks to everybody that's come in and come through. Just trying to kill some time, like I said. Chat, whatever. How's your day been? Anything dramatic? Anything kind of cool happen? Like I said, I shared the daggum anchovy story. Oh man, I will say I really believe that I was about to regurgitate with that. That was bad. I've never had an experience. Listen, Ang and I have experimented with things before. One of them was the bacon soda, and Ang nearly got sick on that one, and I kind of laughed. And the bacon soda, now that's not baking soda, it's a bacon flavored soda drink, and I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal. And then when I had it, I got gas, very burpish after. So it was like, okay, I got what you're feeling. This was like an extreme. I swear my stomach was hurting there and I didn't even digest any of it. I just had a taste of it, but not, oh my God, I swear I thought my stomach was going to lose it. But hey, I know never again. Of course, everybody looked at me like, you idiot, don't get sick on us, And I'm like, I don't want to get sick. This other pizza is really good. So be careful. Don't underestimate the power of anchovies. In all seriousness. So anyway, what's really neat with this town is everything's pretty well centrally located. It's very easy to get around. And once you learn it, I remember things as I got here. Really, a couple cross streets, and you can get where you need to go. It's a really nice town. The architecture and the houses, very southern traditional type of town. Really quaint and quiet for a college town. Now, granted, we're here in the summer when they may be in summer session, but there's fewer people. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with here when it's school sessions in. I've not been here yet when school's been in, and I could not imagine how chaotic it could be during a game week, actually. So, game week, so who knows. I might end up trying to do some Fortnite later if I can figure out how to hook it up to the TV with the missus asleep. I may just check out and go to bed, maybe reserve Fortnite, because I did bring the Switch, but in any event, I think I'm going to have to run an update. I'm sure I'm going to have to run an update and charge my Switch, so it's not likely to be on tonight at this point. You never know. Always be prepared. Have it if you need it, and just in case you want it. Better to have it and not use it than to want it and not have it, So, it's all good. Let's see. Taking a look at things here. Here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just kind of just chill outs, talk about, and that's thunder, folks. That's why I'm not by the pool. Would have loved to do a stream by the pool, but nah, it didn't happen. Because some very strong rain is moving in tonight, and it's going to be one of those nights with everybody tired. So get the rest. It'll be a nice weekend visiting 2 days with the family. So doing some Pokemon Go along the way, along with seeing some new places, trying to eat at different places. So it'll be interesting to see between barbecue or chicken places, anything like that. So there is a Cane's here. Aang wants to visit a Cane's, and we're trying to make that happen. So we shall see when that happens, and if you like Cane's, then you know about the sauce and the food, so, and the garlic bread. And not only Pat S. and Squeaka and Clobby rave about it, especially the sauce. So it will be interesting to see if we can get it to happen. There's one we realize that there is one in our state, but it's like 2.5 hours away. So at that point, it's like, no, we're not driving there just for that. So, but yeah, we actually have some good chicken tender places in our own town. One being a place called PDQ. I've tweeted some of the pictures before, which have been pretty neat to have. So, good chicken, good quality, and they had waffle fries. It's like the quality of chicken of Cane's with their waffle fries, but better type of waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. So it's personally one that we really love. I've not heard. I don't know how far they are around the country or how regional they are, but it's it's one of those things where we it's just one of those things that, if you like it, you like it, and if you really like it, you really like it. We are very partial to our PDQ, but I will say Cane's really knocked us off our feet. It was really, really impressive and definitely different. And we like all the other chicken places better than the Chick-fil-A's. I know that might make a lot of people upset, but man, it's okay. So other things we might do, we might see a little zoo that's nearby. It's like a free, kind of like where they keep some animals that can't go back to the wild. It's a nice shaded boardwalk area. There's a dog park, which I drove through tonight on my own. I was going to I wanted to see if there were deer because I had actually passed a deer earlier on my own, but in the neighborhood by the houses. But the deer ran off on its own and got lost. So anyway, tried to find it, couldn't find it, but you know how that goes. Better to not get in trouble or get run over or anything like that. Right. Well, thank y'all for everybody that's been here so far. Just trying to see if there's anything else to chat about. So if you guys got something to chat about, let me know. Whether it's Fortnite, football, what type of, if you like certain ideas that you want to see on the show, maybe show ideas, whatever happens, feel free to chat. This is kind of like an open line tonight. Waiting to hear, just to chat among friends, trying to, kill some time. If I get to 10 o'clock, then it might be okay to go to bed. It's been a long day, travel day, all that comes together. Sorry, just getting a drink there. I will say it's been a good trip so far. It's only day one, so we'll see what happens when the rest of this trip goes. See if we get the canes taken care of, and see if we go not just the canes but other places. See what kind of other foods we get. Heard about lots of good restaurants that we're going to try to get into. Heard about some different barbecue places, but I realized last time when we came here there was a barbecue place right around the street hotel, and actually it's still down the street from us because we are in a hotel just slightly different than where we stayed the last two times, and it's kind of a yuppie barbecue. I call it yuppie barbecue. It's one of those, the way they price it and serve it and different things, and everything's a la carte, and it's like really expensive, but I guess it seems like that's the way of the future. Give me a damn barbecue place where you smell smoky when you leave. My favorite's down there in Orlando, Bubba's Bodacious Barbecue, and we used to go there just to get barbecue. So, it's that's what I think of barbecue, not fine dining type stuff that they got. But heard that there's another place to try this time, and so I might try to do that, get some barbecue, things like that. Of course, I don't think being in state Georgia, I really care about going to a seafood place. I'm not quite sure how fresh the seafood's going to be in middle Georgia, you know what I mean? Probably frozen. But it's all good. Appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, just trying to see. I'm just rambling away tonight. You guys anything? Like I said, if y'all got anything you want to say, throw a topic out there. I'll pine on it. Just running short on ideas of talking about things that I've already haven't talked about. Did talk to my kid tonight about some stuff, and like some history of some of the podcasts I'm watching and stuff. And one thing is like one of the books I've read in the last couple of years is called Shattered Sword. It's about the Battle of Midway, and they took it from more of the concept of the Japanese view of what happened in the battle, leading in the battle and the events. Really a really interesting book. It's really interesting to hear the historian Jonathan Parshall and Tony Tully was a co-writer on the book that actually talked about what went in behind the book and some of the things that they learned and the research of things that, what we may have thought and believed is not always necessarily supported by the facts as we see it now, as there's more corroborating evidence and other things that go behind these stories. So it was a fascinating discussion, and like I said, it was really a great book too, because it brought up points of some things I even had questions looking at some of the old books and old photographs when I was a kid about, how were they about to launch planes. The pictures only showed one or two fighters on a carrier deck. So, it's really a fascinating discussion that we had tonight, and that's a fascinating book to read if you're into history, definitely. And we do study our shares of the battles and stuff like that. Um, we do focus on the Civil War more and the forts and stuff like that. So it's interesting. Look at plenty of the podcasts out there. History is not boring. History can be dynamic, can be a lot of fun, and and it's not they're trying to change history or solely memories. It's just that sometimes an independent review of the facts and looking at facts and dealing with the facts and not necessarily legend, can change the way we look at things and make it more accurate. I've mentioned too like Bloody Pond at Shiloh. Is that really literally possible? Like it had been talked about over the years, or the petals falling on all the bodies under the peach orchard. Things like that. Which makes history interesting. It does. Did this really happen? Is it really supported by the facts? There's a lot that can be learned from history. Speaking of that, I can't wait till we get to some of our stops, because there's some things like at Vicksburg with types of artillery. There's also one about all the artillery positions on a cannon or on a gun. Let me call it a gun. That each soldier had a position and a job responsibility. So and it's one of those, we had a really great breakdown of it at Wilson's Creek. So those are the things that I hope to share more, things like that. That's why I think history can be fun and definitely not boring. So, we have history can be fun, and it really can be. Alrighty, well, I got 3 of y'all here in the chat. Kind of a lot of work tonight. I'll give it a few more minutes and see if anybody else jumps in, or if y'all have any other topics. Sure. Love to talk. I love to talk different things. If y'all want to hear what I have to say. Sports, the football season's coming up. The Gators are going to suck big time. So get ready for Dadman rants on this season. So, because I know it's going to be a long, long ass season for the Gators this year. Not very good to watch. But I'll stick with it. I'll try to do what I can for my team, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I saw something come out. I think they were projected like 3-9 or something, or it's just ridiculous. Like 1-7 in the conference. Yeah, I'm sorry, that should not happen at a school like that in the SEC. But hey, give Tennessee credit. Tennessee's gotten up. Finally found a coach that can do something, can recruit, and build excitement in a program. And Florida ended up Florida was really in a bad mood, a bad spot. Hey, we got another like. Thank you, whoever came through the like. Appreciate it. Love you if you're lurking. Feel free to say hi. If you want to, tonight is really just a topic. I'm just rambling. Everybody here's asleep. If there's something you want to talk about, throw it out in the chat, and I'll see if I can address it. If you got sports questions, I'll address that. It's just kind of a random chill stream night, and something to do, because I'm not ready to go to bed, and everybody else here is asleep. So, but yeah, the Gators are just going to. I don't know. I didn't like that they fired Dan Mullen. I don't care. The problem is he flirted with the NFL, and that's the problem. That's a. See, I think where Georgia is got it made. They got a coach that's happy to be there in Georgia. He went to Georgia. He's not shown no interest in the NFL. He's won 2 national titles back to back. Georgia's dominating. They're going to be set. But Dan Mullen, I guess, was flirting with the NFL. These coaches and their egos with the NFL, and then got distracted and promptly went to tank the next season and ended up getting fired, which I didn't agree with. I thought the Gators, I don't care what the fan base said, because you know what? Let the guy make a mistake, pick it up the next year, rebuild. let them come back a year later. Instead, what they do is they go out and hire the new, quote, hot young coach, and who I think just showed incompetence at many times during the season. Time management issues were horrible with that. Not much less a quarterback that was like so hot streaky that, man, wow, it's worse than the weather in the state between hot and cold, wet and dry. But it's just going to be a bad year I think for Florida. Supposedly they have great recruiting class for next year, but you know what? Who cares about next year? Let's win now. Tennessee is another team that's got in a good spot because they got a nice young coach that's had experience from bigger conferences. Still, I don't know. Who actually played the game at the Division I level. Both Kirby Smart and Josh Heupel. And Heupel was a championship quarterback at Oklahoma, and that says a lot in that how you run a program and stuff. But it'd be one thing if Florida could end up third, but Florida couldn't even end up third. I mean, they lost to Vanderbilt this year. That's how bad it was. So when you lose and barely beat Missouri, so when that happens, you got some big significant issues on yourself. And if it wasn't the offense not doing its job, it was the defense falling apart. So it was a very frustrating year to see. But it's okay. It'll be happen. We'll have football. If you good people hang in the chat, listen to me ramble and rant, that's cool. And we can talk some real football and enjoy the parts of football that are enjoyable, that will actually, be somewhat exciting. We got football, and then of course, who knows what happens with Fortnite as Fortnite changes throughout the year. We shall see with that. Like I said, also we got an interesting July coming up. Unfortunately, I got some personal things to have to deal with at times. But stream-wise, July's going to be another busy month, and we're almost at football season again, starting at the end of August. Actually may try to do a Hall of Fame NFL special at the first week of August. So football's almost here. It's time to get ready for it and see how it goes, see what happens. So we've got starting I think in August sometime. Training camps in the NFL start beginning of August, or actually in July, later in July. Then the Hall of Fame game, then the preseason, then the regular season games kick off. Finally, college all get kicked off around the end of August, right around Labor Day. So hey, it will be here. It's already here. These off seasons get faster and faster as I get older, and they turn around. Now it's going to be a new season very soon, and we shall see what happens. And try to enjoy the sports as much as we can. Make them geeky. Focus on a number of stats and all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, excuse me. But July, though, itself, I've tweeted out before, our chilling list. We've got Pat S. on the 9th at 5 p.m. We got Stunning and Brave Megatron is going to talk Transformers on the 16th at 5 p.m. And we've got Erica Sullivan, a chef out of Boston, at 8 p.m. on the 19th, I believe. And that's going to be fun and exciting. And Gary Kessel, I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, July 22nd, at 5 p.m. So we got a lot of stuff coming up this month. Daisy Blossom will also be again with me on the last Wednesday of the month at 8 p.m. So, and it's going to be a busy month. And one of the highlights is the special night of Fortnite, April 12th. The Missus and I play with Lorena Creel and Culture Casino, and really hope you all turn out for that. Bring your friends and all for what's going to be a hell of a fun time and a blast for everybody to have. So that's it. So that's a rundown of what happened with July. We are in July 19th will be the 11th month anniversary of this channel. So of course I'm going to have to do an anniversary stream in August. That's just coming a must. And see how, go back, watch my first one, which was a test stream. Then I did Memories of Donaldson. You could see, hopefully I've gotten some better. I don't know. But main thing is having fun with this and getting to know you guys and having fun with you guys. Let's sit back, laugh, have some fun, and we can hit some different topics at times. Maybe occasionally I'll go on a rant so y'all can have a really good laugh. But it's been a great ride so far. 306 subs, amazing and stuff. And somebody else hit the like button. Thank you. Okay, one more, we'll get 10. But feel free to chat, guys, if you want to. But I appreciate you coming in, leaving a like, and hopefully you come back, stay longer. If you haven't subbed, you sub to the channel. Just spend some time here, and like I said, let's chat. Right now, before I close up, I'm still keeping an eye out. If any of y'all have anything you want to say or anything you want to talk about, or you're curious what I think, go ahead and put it out there. It's really a chill stream tonight. But it's not one that I have a guest for. It's just me rambling, not in a bathroom. It may sound like I'm in a bathroom, but I'm not. I'm actually outside the bathroom by the coffee pot. And studying that is one hell of a drawing, the Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. I'm going to show this real quick if I can. Let me see if I can get it right without butchering it. All right, well, let's see. I don't think I'm going to get it right without... There you go, folks. Sorry for the cable in the way, but that's Stunning's great work right there, folks. Go head over to his channel, look at what he does and stuff like that. And Stunning, if you're still there, how long did that take you? Couldn't remember how long your stream was. That was a nice job, very detailed work there. So, I gotta remember it's not mine, it's the missus. Yes, like Jeremy said, it's beautiful, Stunning. Beautiful work. So I'm trying to go up here, trying to get that. Trying to get the chat back up because I flipped over to something else. But yeah, absolutely. Always does beautiful work. Stunning does. So, oh man, it's only 9:30. Dang, I don't want to go to bed yet. But I took a nap on my kid's couch today while the missus and Hank were talking. It was like I gotta sleep now. Hey, we got 4 watching. Hey, if you haven't hit that like button, hit it too. Let's get to double figures. Hey, why not? But hey, like I said, still open for general talk on any type of issue. Well, except politics and stuff I don't talk about, So, hey, 5 watching. Hey, thank y'all. Make sure you hit that like button or sub if you haven't. But feel free to say hi. This is really just a chill stream tonight. Just chatting about things. So I've asked, do y'all like coffee? Do you like anchovies on your pizza? What type of pizza toppings do you like or don't like? Feel free, throw it in there before we wrap up. And love to hear what you have to think. And start a discussion with this. On different things. If there's something else, if you want to know something about sports, let me know. See if I know anything. See if talk about it. If you want to talk something about history, we can do that. If you want to talk about the rain on your car today, okay, fine, it rained on your car. I managed to get back just before the monsoon hit tonight. So I was happy about that, to not have to be stuck out. Oh, we got a sub tonight. Thank you to whoever subbed tonight. Unfortunately, I'm streaming from my phone, so I can't quite tell who that is. But thank you so much for subbing tonight. And like I said, thank you for subbing tonight. Thank you for being here and hanging out. This is really an impromptu stream. I'm on the road. You're looking at the counter in a hotel. See, we got plastic cups here, and thank you for being here and hanging out, and especially your sub. Wait till you check out our playlist, look at our drive streams. Look, we're going to have more coming up, like I said earlier, with our trip to Yellowstone and a lot more detail. I'd hope to do more of these type of drive streams. I hope to do some more shorts and stuff. Like I said, the pizza place will have, I hope to post that up tomorrow, but God, I tell you, I do not like anchovies. That was really a bad experience. That was so bad. I don't think I've ever tasted anything that bad in my life. But hey, somebody else might like it. So if you do, good for you. That's cool. Kind of like if you don't like certain movies, hey, that's cool for you too. You know. If you like the new Star Wars, excellent. You know what? I don't. I never will. So it's just me. We can talk Star Wars. You know, what do you think with the new Star Wars? Anybody seen the new Indiana Jones? I don't care about spoilers. You know, and if we do talk Indy, it may be spoiler. I don't know. I'm torn between. And let me ask you this question. You know, what about the new Indiana Jones movie? I mean, for you especially that like the old ones, what do you think? What do you think with this movie? If you know, are you going to watch it? Are you going to not watch it? I'm torn between watching it and not watching it because I just like this. I just like to go to the movie theater and eat popcorn. That's my philosophy. So, you know, anything for a night out. That's kind of me. But you know, if y'all want to watch it, that's fine. But I'm still a big believer. Watch it for yourself and make your own opinion. In all cases, you should not rely on somebody else to tell you what you can and cannot watch or what you should or should not watch. That's up to you. Now, I agree. I say that as one that cannot stand the new. I've not watched Book of Boba Fett. I've not watched after season 2 of The Mandalorian. I have not watched any of the really new stuff. I will not watch Ahsoka because I believe Ahsoka should have not carried on beyond the Clone Wars. She was never a full Jedi. There's just so much wrong with that, and yet now they're giving storylines arcs of Luke's to her and to other people. It's just like, why do y'all do this? You had a perfect set up to go forward, and yet you had to put your own people in it, your own characters. So and that's where I just will not watch. I don't say never. I do say never say never because the problem is you being so absolute, you may change your mind. You may have a reason to want to watch it, and I'm kind of that way with the Indiana Jones movie. I've heard about all the rumors and all the stuff, and I guess some of it's being determined that it was true, but part of me does want to see it because it's Indiana Jones. So, but Jeremy says I'm not planning on watching it. I'm interested in seeing the new Mission Impossible. You know, that's what's so funny. That's one franchise that I don't get. I did not realize it become so popular. The first one that came out, I really didn't like it. Plus, also, I didn't like the way they did it to Peter Graves' character. I know he was very mad about that, the way they did it. I think it was played by John Voight in that movie. Kind of made him a bad guy, and he was not supposed to be a bad guy. And after that, I kind of checked out on Mission Impossible. They may be good movies. I mean, and from all that I've heard that they were good movies. Plot-wise, I didn't like the first one so much, but I've heard the other ones, have all been really, really good. So, Jeremy, have you watched all the Mission Impossible movies? Is that a franchise that you like to watch? I'm one of those that is kind of an anti-Tom Cruise guy, just because I don't. Something bothers me about him. It's like trying to have him play Jack Reacher. Like, dude, he's small. He's like too small to be Jack Reacher. But then again, like I said, that's just me. It's kind of funny with him as Maverick and Top Gun. And it's interesting how Maverick, Top Gun, apparently was a pleaser to all the old fans of the movie and stuff. And it exploded last year. People were excited about it and watched it and everything else. But then now, current trend is to say, forget it, and we're not going to do what the old style did and just run off on our own directions. So, but hey, that's like I said, to each his own. Everybody does their own thing and what they like. So, but yeah, I've thought about checking out the Mission Impossible movies again. I just have not done it. Other things are priority, like more Fortnite and things like that. Okay, you're not a big fan. Jeremy's not a big fan. I've only seen the most recent Mission Impossible movie at theaters. Yeah, I got you. That's understandable too. This one looks kind of cool. It does look cool. Like if I wanted to watch it, I might watch it. Um, I do like watching movies in theaters. I don't know about y'all. I do watch them in the theaters because I like the big screen experience. I've shared this before, but one thing's in 2020 with everything shut down, they were playing movies in our theaters when they reopened. Uh, they only shut a brief time, but they reopened. But they were playing like I got to see movies I never got to see as a kid or a teenager. Whereas The Lost Ark, Back to the Future, it's just so many. There was a number. Empire Strikes Back was the 40th anniversary. I got to see it 2 or 3 times. I love that. Just watching Jedi recently, the 40th anniversary. I love that. I know, and I'm kind of torn in that battle of the old guard of, well, you're supporting Disney, but you know what? Oh, Jeremy says the crazy stunts interest you. Yes, I agree and understand with that. Definitely. My problem with the whole thing has been it's like trying to explain to somebody if I start trying to boycott everything, when am I going to like anything? I know there's a lot with the sports worlds, the politics and stuff like that that come through that I don't agree with and things. But you know, if I'm or like a certain company that seems to own everything, if I want to boycott some, you know, or a company, then I might not be able to do everything. And you know, I do want to have fun. I do want to enjoy things and have some hobbies, and enjoy some things like that, like sports. So, but yeah, the crazy stunts. They are crazy stunts. I will say that's for sure, though, Jeremy. So I might, like I said, I might have to kick the tires on that franchise again and just see. I don't know. I was not a big one of the ones that I did see a couple of the last movies was the Fast and Furious movies. I'm just like talk about crazy ass stunts. What I've seen in the last one with cars dropping out of planes and blowing up bridges and dams, it's like okay, I'm willing to suspend some semblance of belief, but I don't know. It's just like you gotta accept everything being unreal. Unlike the new MI, which is one of the scenes I think is he's on a motorcycle that goes, then he flies off the side of the cliff, and then you know, but he's paragliding or not paragliding, but he's doing that. He's going to parachute in. You know, that looked really cool the way they did that. So, and like I said, those are good special effects. Those are kind of cool scenes and stunts that could be interesting, like Jeremy had mentioned. So. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we've got 4 people here. Thank you, everybody that's been here. About 15 minutes away from 10 o'clock. So, just any of you fans out, any of you that are lurking that don't mind responding, any of y'all like Star Trek? Anybody like Star Trek? Hey, we got 5 people watching. Hey, welcome. Hey. I'm just muttering and rambling, so never mind me. I'm just sitting here. If I'm helping you rest, put you to sleep, I'm good with that too. That's anything like that to help. But if anybody like Star Trek, if you do, I would encourage you to go over at 10 o'clock and watch Clobberin' Times. You'll know because it's the thing as the avatar. CLOBBERIN apostrophe space TIMES. And go there and tune in. Tell him Dadman sent you. Clobby does a great job with him. His number 2, Raquel Briggs, who we've had on the channel a couple times before. And occasion Mark D with a C will pop in too. So definitely go check them out. Have a good time if you like Star Trek. It's definitely the place to be on a Saturday night. So, all right. Well, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Remember, check us on Twitter, DadmanWalking55. I put a lot of January updates, July updates out there so far. So and I mentioned we got lots of things coming up. Be ready for some shorts, maybe another impromptu stream here or there in the hotel or whatever. The next day or two, but no real gaming streams. When we get back on the 4th, we have a commitment that night, so there may not be a stream on the 4th. But then after that, the rest of the week probably will be mostly gaming, Fortnite, or maybe some of the other games we do just kind of a thing of, you know, to do stuff in, but no real talks till the 9th with Pat S. Could do a chill chat, maybe that's possible. So you never know. Just check us. Look at, go back and see all of our shorts on YouTube, DadmanWalking55. Check out our past videos there. Check our past videos on Twitch also at DadmanWalking55, Twitter DadmanWalking55. Get all of the updates as you need it. And good night to you too, Jeremy. It sounds good. That's just the latest of the updates. And I don't have the message to say to do this right, so I'm going to put the phone down. I am going to do this right. You all have a good night, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow or sometime soon. Bye, all.